What's up, YouTube? I promised you guys this video, and I'm pretty sure everybody has their own explained theories and all that, but this is just mine. Now, if you haven't seen the movie, I recommend you seeing it because you will be lost, but I'm pretty sure if you guys read Injustice comic, or if you ever played the Injustice game, you're gonna be pretty much up to speed of what I'm gonna be talking about. So if you guys haven't read or played Injustice comic, I'm gonna try my best to explain it better. But I'm also gonna be showing you a graph to even explain my theory even better. So no further ado, let's start with the theory. So of course, everybody knows that the Flash sends a message to Bruce. Now, exactly what did he say to Bruce? He said, Bruce, listen to me right now. It's Lois Lane. She's the key. Am I too soon? I'm too soon. You were right about him. You were always right about him. Fear him. Fear him. Find us. You have to find us, Bruce. Now, what is Flash actually talking about saying that Lois is the key? This is towards more likely to the Injustice storyline where Superman in that universe lost Lois Lane due to the Joker. That's why when Superman says, "She was my world and you took her from me," either Batman or the Joker were the reason why Lois Lane died, and Superman puts the blame either on the Joker or Batman. Now, in the video game Injustice Gods Among Us, Superman took Joker's life because in that universe, Lois Lane was also pregnant with his unborn child. Now, when the Flash says she is the key, the Flash is talking about that Lois Lane is what controls Superman in a way, because we did see something like that in Batman v Superman where Lex Luthor was taking control of Martha Kent, and you saw Superman about to lose it. That's why later on in the movie, Batman makes a promise to Superman saying she will not die. Because of that nightmare scene that he had, or dream, whatever you want to call it, I'm going to explain later. Batman knew that there are small things that can trigger Superman to go nuts. Now, when the Flash says, "Am I too soon?" he was supposed to go back during the time of the starting of the Justice League to warn them that there's a bigger threat, more likely to Darkseid. When he says fear him, he's either talking about Superman or Darkseid. Now, I have another crazy theory for Superman's death and all that. I'm going to make that to a different video to explain how he's going to come back. I have multiple theories of how they're going to do it, so I'll keep that to another different topic because I want to make this video strictly about the Flash and Batman and what does this take place. When the Flash says you were right about him, you were always right about him, that means that Superman has gone rogue. This is going back to what Batman says, you know, if there's even a 1% chance that we can take this guy, we should take it because anything can happen with this guy. And last but not least, the Flash says, find us. You have to find us, Bruce. This takes place near the end of Batman v Superman where he's telling Wonder Woman that we have to fight him, and she's like, why? He's like, just a hunch. This plays to the nightmare scene and also Lex Luthor's message where he tells Batman that I have rung the bells, he's coming, ding 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 ding. Now, a lot of you guys are asking, was the nightmare scene an actual dream? Now we're gonna go to my graph where I'm gonna show you how I explain things better. Alright guys, this is how I'm going to explain it better for you guys, so please mind the middle. We'll get to the middle pretty soon. So this is the present time where you're about to see Batman v Superman. This is the movie that we're all watching. The nightmare scene is also this universe. Now I'm going to make some X marks and some stuff really quick, but in this universe, I'm guessing they took the Injustice storyline from Injustice Gods Among Us where either Lois Lane died from the Joker or something happened in this universe where Batman and Superman fought and Lois Lane lost her life. Now, I do believe we're going to get more deleted scenes in the Ultimate Edition explaining about the Flash. I do believe that the Flash and Batman know each other in this universe. The Flash and Batman were working together. Once the Flash knew that Batman was caught, I'm pretty sure that Batman told him, if something happens to me, you need to go back in time and warn us. So the Flash goes back in time. He was supposed to go to this one, but he went too far back. You guys get what I'm saying? I'm going to show you exactly what this universe is. So doing that, the Flash had to give a short message to the Batman in this universe, who this Batman, Bruce Wayne, doesn't know that he's the Flash. Due to the fact that the Flash went back too early, he altered a timeline different in this universe. Now, what is this universe? This is the future of the Justice League. Another theory is that the Flash was supposed to go back in this time where it all started, because remember, he says, I'm too soon. So in this universe, before Batman and Superman fight, it didn't happen. Lois Lane was still alive. But because Flash is too early, he altered a timeline where he went too early that causes the form of the Justice League. Because this universe never had a Justice League. So this universe is no more. The nightmare scene and all that never happened. I'm guessing when the Flash went back in time, when he's delivered the message to Bruce, he's actually awake. So in this universe, this actually happened. This was never a nightmare. Never a nightmare. This actually happened in this future. This happened because of Lois Lane. Flash's purpose was to make sure to warn the Justice League, mainly Bruce. But in doing that, he went too early where the Justice League never happened. This is way before they were fighting. In this universe, there probably was a Justice League, but knowing Darkseid manipulated Superman to join his side. Because in Batman v Superman, Superman says, not everybody stays good, Lois. Remember when he takes off before he fights Batman? Superman in Batman v Superman seems a very gullible person, and he seems like he only has two things to live for, which is Lois Lane and Martha Kent. When Superman doesn't have Lois and Martha, things can go really bad. So basically, guys, this is no more because of the Flash going back in time, going too early between this time and this time over here. The Flash now has started a new thing, the Justice League, to make sure that this Justice League right here, make sure this Justice League actually stays as a group and protect Superman from losing Lois Lane. If he loses Lois Lane, all things are going to go back to this alternate universe. And some of you guys would say, how do you know for sure if it's actually a nightmare scene or it was a dream sequence? I do believe it actually happened just because of one thing. You can catch it really fast. I know it's a stupid thing, but when Bruce actually wakes up from the actual nightmare, a paper starts flying. So I'm guessing that when Bruce woke up, it changed the whole timeline. I know it's very confusing with the, the Speed Force and everything with going back in time. This is the best way I can explain it. Nobody's really good at explaining, the future, present time, going back in time. It's a really hard thing to understand, but that's just the way I think what happens is basically the Flash goes back in time to warn Bruce to start up the Justice League to protect Lois Lane, because if they don't protect Lois Lane, Superman's gonna go rogue. Because of the Flash going back in time too early, he started something different for the Justice League. The final conclusion is that this is the universe that we all are gonna get to see now. This is the Justice League we're gonna get. We're not gonna get this universe anymore. Put it this way, guys. In this universe, it was gonna go to this one right here, but it stopped because of the Flash going back right here. He calls this one right here. Hopefully that makes a lot of sense to you guys. The Flash going back in time changed the whole timeline of the Batman v Superman universe. Him going back in time too early is going to help Bruce find the Justice League faster and make sure that they protect Lois Lane. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is J-Roar. If you guys have any thoughts on this whole Flash thing, please leave them down below. I want to hear everybody's theories and all that. But be on the lookout for my future video when I explain Superman's death and how it all is going to change as well. It also had a change into the time ripple of this universe. My name is J-Roar, and I'm the best at what I do. That's giving you that 1-2 punch.